Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw Peni Parker from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to start out with her eyes first. So we're going to draw in her upper eyelid. So it's just going to be one big curve across, and then same thing on the other side. You know, the eyes are always a little bit tricky on these anime figures. And then once we have that, we're drawing the big eyeball right underneath. So just come down. Okay, and then from there, let's just add in, I'm gonna add in 2 circles inside, and then I'm gonna shade around it. And actually, I'm gonna add another circle on the bottom here. Just give an extra highlight so it won't be so creepy. Because if it's all black, it's a little bit creepy. Okay, so that's the eyeball, and then on the upper eyelid here, let's just kind of draw in a couple of these lines going out. And then on the bottom here, for the lower lid, I'm just gonna draw one little curve. And then we'll continue on with the nose and mouth. So for her nose, it's really simple. I'm just gonna draw one little curve like this. And then for her mouth, just come down a little bit, just a little bit of smile. Alright, so now let's draw in the shape of the face, which is gonna be a little bit tricky. So on the side here, you can draw a little bracket like this first. It's actually gonna be part of her hair. So right around here, and then there, we're just gonna come in, right in the middle, finish off the chin. It's gonna be nice and sharp. Alright, so that's the face shape, and now we can draw in the hair. So I'm gonna come back to the middle here. Just gonna draw like just 2 strands right in the middle. And then from this 2 strands here, from this corner, just gonna curve it and connect those. Alright, and then now we can finish up the face by drawing her eyebrow. So right on top here, I'm just gonna draw one line across, one curve. Alright, so that's the face, and definitely the hardest part. So now let's draw in her hair. So we're gonna continue with this line here, come down. Okay, and then come to the side here. Just gonna draw a big bracket. And then down here, just like a little angle, just connect everything, close everything off. And then here we're gonna come down. Just gonna add a little bit more strand here. And then now we're gonna go all the way up. So just come all the way up, around, and then come all the way to this side. I know this curve is very tricky to draw. Alright, so that's the head, and let's move on to the body. So the body's a little bit easier. Here's her neck. Let's come down, and then for the collar, we're just gonna taper it in and close everything off. Then for a shoulder, come out. It's gonna be a lot smaller than the head. Come down straight, and then come down here. This is gonna be her waist. And then we're gonna come back out. This is gonna be her hip, and then close everything off. Alright, and then for the details in here, it's really simple. This is gonna be a backpack, so just come here, just come out to the corner here on the armpit. And then for the collar, just come down and go back to the middle. Down to the middle. And then one more here, one more line. It's gonna be the sweater. And then her tie is gonna be in here, so I'm just gonna draw 2 lines. And then lastly, she's got a stripe here, so I'm just gonna follow this one and then draw one more. So this is gonna be a different color. Alright, so now let's draw in her arm, and this one's gonna be easy because this one's gonna be behind. So we're gonna come down the shoulder and just come into the body. And then for her arm, just come down and just hide it right behind the waist. Okay, and then for the other one, it's gonna be a little bit different. Come out. So we're gonna extend this. Extend it out, same thing here. And then now we're gonna go up. And then come across here. Come all the way down until you meet up to this line here, and then just close it off. And then now for her hand, we're giving her the little bit of symbol here. So we're gonna go up. This is gonna be your thumb. Just hook it in. Curve. And then one little line here for the palm. Okay, and then on this side here, we're gonna come out. Just draw like a little box. And then add one line to divide up the fingers. And then to finish out the palm, just close that off. And then now for the other finger, so we're gonna extend this one up. Let's come back down, so that's one. And then one more, up, come back down. It's a little bit tricky, but kind of like to have that hand gesture for her. Alright, so now let's move on to the rest of the body. So this part's a little bit easier. So we're gonna extend this for her skirt, just keep going out. And then curve it and close everything off. Okay, and then for her knee, just gonna come down right in the middle first. Okay, her leg's gonna be together, so here's the knee. Come down, and then go back out. And then we'll just close everything off first. And then now to finish up the sock. So we're gonna go down, all the way down. Continue this and just kind of turn it. So this is going to be her lower leg. Okay, and then we're going to come down a little bit more, and then we're going to go up. So it's going to be very small. And down here, same thing here, just go up, little dome shape, close it off. And then for the details here, I'm just going to add in one stripe. And then lastly, if you want to add in a little bit of detail on the skirt here, just gonna add in a few of these lines for the folds. And that is it for this Peni Parker. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.